Hello and welcome to TalentSprint. In this session of Polity, we shall discuss about the Union Executive, that is the Vice President of India, from Article 63 to 69. Moving on to the first article, article number 63. The Vice President of India. There shall be a Vice President of India as per article number 63. Moving on to the next article, that is article number 64. The Vice President of India shall act as ex officio chairman of the Council of States, that is our Rajya Sabha. There is no word Rajya Sabha in our constitution. It is called as Council of States, and Lok Sabha is called as House of People. Okay, so Vice President will act as the chairman of Rajya Sabha. If he is elected as Vice President, he will act as chairman of Rajya Sabha. Okay, he will preside the meetings of Rajya Sabha as the chairman of Rajya Sabha. So that means there is no separate election for the chairman of Rajya Sabha. Whoever is the Vice President of India will sit as chairman of Rajya Sabha. Moving on to the next article, that is article number 65. The Vice President to act as President during the casual vacancy or during the absence of the President. So whenever there is vacancy in the President's office, or whenever the President is absent, so during that time the Vice President acts as President. So while he is acting as President, he will be entitled to all the salaries and allowances of the President. That means he will take all the salaries and allowances which are given to the President while he is acting as President of India. Okay, moving on to the next article, that is election of Vice President. So how Vice President of India is elected? So he is again elected by an electoral college which consists of all the members of Parliament. That means both elected members and nominated members of the Parliament. Only members of Parliament participate in the election of Vice President of India. Okay, and what is the method of election? Through proportional representation through single transferable vote. We have already discussed in the presidential election. So they will be given ballot papers. They have to choose their preference. Whoever gets the highest first preference votes will be declared as the Vice President of India. Suppose if there is tie, so whoever gets lowest votes will be eliminated, and the second preference votes will be transferred to the first preference votes of the remaining persons. This is called single transferable vote. Okay, in the same way the President is elected, the Rajya Sabha members are elected, and the Legislative Council members are also elected. Then what is the qualification for Vice President? He must be citizen of India, and he must complete 35 years of age, and he must be eligible to contest as a member of Rajya Sabha. For President it is Lok Sabha, for Vice President it is Rajya Sabha. That means he must be qualified to become a member of Rajya Sabha. So these are the qualifications for the election of Vice President of India. Next is article number 67. Term of office of Vice President. So what is the term of office of Vice President? The term of office of Vice President is 5 years only. Though he is chairman of Rajya Sabha, Rajya Sabha term is 6 years, but his term is 5 years only from the date of appointment. Okay, and he shall continue in the office without the expiration of his term till the new Vice President comes into office. That means suppose today he is completing 5 years. New Vice President of India is not ready. So he may continue without the expiration of 5 years till new Vice President of India comes into place. Okay, that is the meaning of this line. Okay, moving on to the next article, that is article number 68. Time of holding elections to fill the vacancy of the office of Vice President, and term of office of that person to fill that vacancy. What is this? That means suppose if there is this year there is expiration of the term of Vice President. This year he is completing 5 years. So when the elections must be held? The elections must be held before the expiration of this 5-year term. Okay, suppose if the vacancy has been caused because of the death and resignation of the vice president, the elections must be held as soon as possible. But this is not the case for the president of India. It is 6 months. But here, as soon as possible, the elections must be held from the date of vacancy due to death and resignation. Okay, so this is the article number 68. Moving on to the next article, that is 69. Oath or affirmation for the vice president. So who administers oath for the vice president? Can you guess? So it is the President of India who administers the oath for the vice president, and also he resigns to writing to the president. Okay, vice president gives to the president and president resigns and writes to the vice president. It is vice versa. Both give resignation to each other. Okay, not to the prime minister or any others. Okay, so oath to the vice president is administered by the President of India. So this is all for this session. We shall meet in the next session. Thank you.